Hi, this is Sandra, and in this video I'm going to go through a couple of things that you need to know for the main method for the Oracle Programmer 1 exam. So firstly, here's main. It's public, it's static, it's void, it's called main. It takes in a string array of arguments. Now, in the exam, they might pop in final keyword there with main, and that's okay. It will still work okay. It's still the real main. Final means it can't be overridden in a subclass, but for the exam, they allow that to be popped in. Also note there as well, these three keywords are modifiers, public, static, final. They can appear in any order. So they might appear in any order just to try and put you off, but it still makes it a valid main method. Now I'm going to pop in another main, so let's make this static, public, void, doesn't return anything, main, string, any main. So this is a main method, but it's not the real main. Why isn't it the real main? If I pop this in, not the real main. Okay, so I have main has to take in a string array of arguments. That's the real main. If I take in a single string, that's not the real main. The Java virtual machine ignores it. It is okay. It is a method, and coincidentally, it has the same name as main. I have overloaded main, but it's not the real one. Perfectly allowed. It won't run when I run the program. Now, just another couple of variations maybe here. If I just go void main. So again, I'm overloading here because I have the same name, same return type. String, you might see string dot dot dot. Okay, we'll just call this some strings. Now, that is, if you see string dot dot dot, that's known as var args, a variable length array of strings, a variable length array of strings. So I can pass in no strings, one string, many strings. So it's basically an array. That is legal. So I'm just going to comment that out for a second. And up here, if I change that to dot dot dot, 3 dots is required. And just run that. So that is a variable length array of strings. That is legal in the real main as well. So just watch out for that. You don't have to know variable length arguments on your exam, but it is legal. And this would be a really horrible question. I can't remember the shortcut for undoing those comments, so just have to delete those manually. Making a bit of a mess of this. Now, so that's not a valid override because the string array variable length number of arguments is the same as a string array, so that's not allowed there. Okay, that one wouldn't be allowed. Okay, so just watch out for things like that. In the next example, what I will do is I'll show you how to pass in command line arguments when we're compiling. We're going to run from the command line there next. Okay, so that video is just on a couple of things you need to know about main.